Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Code with AKJ, and this is the start of our LeetCode 75 challenge. So if you're looking to boost your coding interview preparation, improve your problem solving skills, this series is for you. So I'll be covering all the problems from the LeetCode 75 challenge, starting with the easiest and working up to the more challenging ones. So this is the first video of the series. So if you're ready to kickstart your coding journey, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. So let's begin our journey with the first question of the challenge, which is merge strings alternatively. So the question here says you are given two strings, word1 and word2. We need to merge the strings by adding letters in alternating order, starting with word1. If a string is longer than the other, append the additional letters onto the end of the merge string. And finally, we need to return the merge string. So given example here, word1 is ABC, word2 is PQR. So since we need to merge these characters in alternating order, so starting from word1, the first character would be A, and the second character would be from word2, which is P, and third character would be from word1, B. And in the same way, by adding all these characters in alternating way, we'll get our string A, P, B, Q, C, R. So given example 2 here, the word is AB and the second word is PQRS. Here you can observe that the size of word 1 is less than size of word 2. So we need to make sure that we need to merge these characters in such a way that until or unless the size of one word is completed, we need to take those characters, and after finishing the size of any of these words, we'll continue with the remaining characters. So here the first word would be AB. So the first character would be A, the second character would be P from word 2, and the third character would be from word 1, which is B. And here the size of word 1 is finished, and the remaining letters which are present in word 2 can be appended directly in the merge string, which is QRS. So our merge string finally would be APBQRS. So in the third example, the size of the word 2 is less than word 1. The process would be same. We will take these characters in an alternative way, and here the size of the word 2 is less than word 1, so it will finish first. So the remaining character CD would be directly appended to our merge string, resulting our string as APBQCD. So I have written two words here, word 1 which would be ABC and word 2 would be PQR. So let's try to come up with a solution. So here the idea is straightforward. We'll try to loop over these two words until or unless any one of the size becomes empty using two pointers, and we'll try to grab each and every character and we'll merge these characters in our merge string. So for example, there's a pointer I which is pointing at word 1's first character, and pointer J which also starts with index 0 in word 2. So we'll run these two pointers until or unless the size of the words becomes empty, and again we'll take a result string which would be initially empty, and we'll try to grab these I pointers character and J pointers character into our resultant string. So initially, since we need to start from word 1, the first character would be A, and the second character would be the character from word 2, which is P. Again we'll move this I and J pointers one step ahead, and again we'll grab these characters. So the characters would be B and then Q. So we'll again move this pointer to the next index, and our characters would be C and R. And again we'll move these pointers to the next index. So here, since the index moves out of the size of these two words, we'll stop the while loop or the for loop, and we'll get a resulted string here. So let's try to take another string. The word 1 would be AB, word 2 would be PQR. Again we'll take two pointers I and J which would be pointing at the initial index of these two words. We'll take a resultant string which would be empty initially. So we'll grab these two characters from these two words, which would be A starting from word 1, and then P. We'll move these pointers to next index. Now the characters would be B and then Q, and we'll again move these pointers. Since I is out of the index, so we'll stop this and we'll continue with our word to characters. So since here the character R is remaining, we'll directly append this character R into our resulted string. So here in this case our resulted string would be APBQR. So let's take another word. Word 1 would be ABC and word 2 would be PQ. Here you can observe that the size of word 2 is less than word 1. In previous case, the size of word 1 is less than word 2. So again, we'll take two pointers I and j starting from index 0. We'll take a resultant string. We'll grab these two characters A starting from word 1 and then P. We'll now move these characters pointers to the next index. Again, our character would be B and then Q. We'll again move this index pointers to the next index. Since I is out of the size of the word 2, we'll stop for this word and the remaining characters of word 1 would be appended directly to our resulted string. So here C. So in this case, our answer would be APBQC. So since we have analyzed these three examples and dry run our approach, here the time complexity would be the size of both the words, which is n plus m, considering n is the size of the word 1 and m is the size of word 2. And space complexity here would be O of 1 as we are not using any data structure here. So it was a pretty straightforward approach. So let's try to code this approach. So initially I have taken the word 1 size and word 2 size. I have taken two pointers I and j which would start from 0. I have also take the resultant string which will contain our merge string. I'll run a loop over these two sizes and then I'll add each and every characters from these words. And in the same way, I'll move these pointers to the next index. Again, adding these characters from word 2 and move this pointer for the next index. So after finishing this while loop, we'll either finish our resulted string or else we'll either complete any of the words size. If after completing this while loop, if we have any characters remaining in our word 1 string, we'll try to append those characters directly into our resultant string. And if not, if the characters are present in the word 2 string, we'll append those characters into our resultant string. And finally, we'll return our merge string. So let's run this code. It's accepting. Let's submit. As you can see, it got accepted. So it was pretty straightforward question. And here the solution takes O of m plus n's time complexity and space complexity would be O of 1. So this is it guys for this video. I hope you like this video and explanation. If so, please give it a like, share with your friends and subscribe to this channel for more such LeetCode 75 challenge series solution. So keep coding and see you in the next one. Thank you.